Dear students, good morning, all of you. Myself, Dr. H. Jagtap, Professor and Head, Department of Zoology, Sri Sivaji College, Parvani. Today, I am going to discuss on Theory Paper 6, Physiology. First, we should know what is meant by physiology. Physiology means discourse on natural knowledge. Means in our body various processes are going to take place. Various processes are takes place in our body. That processes we are studying in the physiology. In physiology paper there are 4 units. In unit first 3 chapters. First, digestion. What is meant by digestion? As you know, food is a basic need of all living organism. So that food is first digested in our digestive system mechanically as well as chemically, so that complex food molecule is converted into the simpler form which is easily absorbable, easily absorbed into the blood circulation through the wall of intestine. So that takes place in our intestine or digestion. So that we call as a digestion process. So digestion process means the complex molecule of food is converted to the simpler form, that is digestion. Kinds of digestion, types of digestion, intracellular and extracellular digestion. Digestion takes place within the cell, that is intracellular digestion. Digestion outside the cell, extracellular digestion. Physiology of digestion in the alimentary canal. How the food is digested into the alimentary canal. What process are going to take place? What process are takes place in the during the digestion process, that we are studying. Then absorption of carbohydrate, proteins and lipids. So finally, you know, in the after the digestion, that digested food material is absorbed into the blood circulation through the wall of intestine. Then another chapter, vitamins. Vitamins as a organic compounds required in the diet in a small quantity but that perform specific biological functions. What are the sources of vitamins? Whether that we are getting from the animal food, animal origin food, plant origin food. Then deficiency of diseases of fat soluble and water soluble vitamins. So vitamins are classified in 2 groups on the basis of their solubility. Some of the vitamins they are soluble in fats, lipids, and some of the vitamins they are dissolved into the water. Then deficiency disease. When in our diet, if the deficiency of that vitamins, due to that various disorders are developed in our body. Deficiency disease. Then chapter 3rd, respiration. Respiration is a process in which exchange of gases takes place between the organism and their environment. Kinds of respiration, direct and indirect respirations. So the kind of respiration, how that process takes place, directly taking the oxygen from the environment into the body, indirect or direct. The next, respiratory organs in man. Respiratory organs in man. In our body, lungs is the important components of the respiratory system. Mechanism of respiration in man, how that process takes place. Transport of O2 and CO2, how that process takes place, how the oxygen is taking inside the lungs, how the carbon dioxide expelled from the lungs into the outside the body, transport of O2 and CO2. So unit first. Unit second consists of two chapter, excretion and cardiovascular system. Excretion means in our body during metabolic process number of waste products are formed and that waste products are removed outside the body is called excretion. In our body the important organs which is involved in the excretion process, that is the kidney. So structure of kidney, structure of nephron. Nephron is a structural and a functional unit of kidney. With the help of that nephron, filtration processes takes place. Mechanism of urine formation, how the urine is formed in our body. Then counter current mechanism. Counter current mechanism means there is a specialized arrangement takes place in our body in the Henle's loop and vasa recta. Vasa recta means capillary parallel to the Henle's loops, a bunch of capillaries which is parallel to the loop of Henle's. So in between that blood capillaries and loop of Henle, the substances are transported. That is counter current mechanism. The special arrangement takes place. Then cardiovascular system, blood vascular system. Through that blood vascular systems, what is meant by cardiovascular systems? The circulation of blood from heart to all parts of the body, and again from all parts of the body blood collect into the heart, that is called as a cardiovascular system or circulatory system. Composition and function of blood. So important component of that circulatory system is blood. So composition of blood, what are the components of blood, functions of blood, types of heart in vertebrates, neurogenic and myogenic heart. So two types of heart, one is neurogenic heart. So the activity of that circular heart is through the neurons, neurogenic system or nervous system, and another type of heart, myogenic heart, their control is their own. Structure and working of heart, how the structure of heart, how that heart is working, how that heart is pumping the blood. Then origin and conduction of the cardiac muscles, origin and conduction of the cardiac impulse. So in our heart that impulses are generated that stimulate the process of working of heart. So that impulses are, how that impulses are generated and conduct. Then cardiac cycle, rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the hearts, that systole and diastole is called as a cardiac cycle. ECG, electric cardiogram, with the help of that ECG that check the working of our heart. That is a special type of instruments that recording the waves, impulses in our heart, how that impulses are spread from origin to their other parts of the hearts. That waves are recording with the help of that ECG machines, and with the help of that ECG machines or ECG we can analyze whether our heart is properly working or not. Then blood pressures. Blood pressure means the pressure is exerted by the blood on the wall of capillaries, that is called as a blood pressure. So normal blood pressure is required. That normal blood pressure is 120 by 80 mm of H. So in unit second these two chapter, then unit third again two chapter, nerve physiology and muscle physiology. Nerve physiology. So nerve physiology or nervous system, in through that nervous systems organism changes inside the body, changes outside the body, that stimuli received by the nerves, and that stimuli get transferred toward the brain, and in the brain that stimuli is analyzed and send the feedback to the particular organs. So that takes place with the help of that nervous systems. So in our nervous system, the important component is neuron. Structural and functionality of the nervous system is neuron. Then what are the structure of that neuron? Types of neurons. Then structure of synapse. As we know, the nerves or neurons, they are not directly contact with the each others. There is a gap between the two neurons, and that gap is called as a synapse. So with the help of that synapse, the impulses are transmitted from one neuron to the another neurons. That acts as a bridge between the two neurons. Then major neurotransmitter, acetylcholine, adrenaline and dopamine. Neurotransmitter, these are the type of chemical components that present in the synapse. Through that neurotransmitter, impulses are transferred from one neuron to the another neurons. Then conduction of nerve impulse. How the nerve impulses are conducted from one neuron to the another neurons, that we are studying in the conduction of nerve physiology. Then second chapter is the muscle physiology. Muscles are specialized structure that found in most multicellular animals, and which is made up of from muscular tissues. So with the help of these muscles, animals can move from one place to the another place. In our body, different organs, that also movement of that different organ is also takes place with the help of muscles, contraction and relaxation of the muscles. The types of muscles: smooth muscles, skeletal muscles and cardiac muscles. On the basis of their structures, on the basis of their locations, that are divided into different types. Ultrastructure of the skeletal muscles. In details, we are studying the structure of muscles. In unit 4, two chapters. First is a reproduction. Reproduction is a process through which organism produce new offsprings. That is a process that maintain the continuity of the species, generation after generation. So that is a biological process. Histological structure of human testes and ovaries. These are the male and female reproductive organs that we are studying histologically, which type of cells, which type of tissues are present inside the testes and ovaries. Physiology of male reproduction, hormonal control of spermatogenesis, formation of sperms. So during that process, the role of hormone is important. So which type of hormones are involved in that process, that we are studying. Physiology of female reproduction, hormonal control of oogenesis. Oogenesis means formation of eggs or ovum, menstrual cycle and pregnancy. In chapter 2 is the endocrine glands. Endocrine glands. In our body, there are number of glands are present, and that gland means that is a special type of group of cells that synthesize chemicals that we call as a messengers. That chemical messenger is called as a hormones, and that hormones perform in our body various functions. Endocrine glands, those glands we call as a ductless glands. When that gland synthesize hormones, that hormones is directly released into the blood circulation, so that is called as a endocrine glands, or we can say as a ductless glands. Structure, functions and hormonal disorders. Pituitary gland in our body is a master gland that control the activity of the other glands which is present in your body. Thyroid gland, adrenal gland, islets of Langerhans. So these type of glands we are studying in the endocrine gland. So these endocrine glands are endocrine system and nervous systems. There is a coordination between that endocrine and nervous systems. So these two systems in our body maintain the homeostasis. Equilibrium is maintained with the of these two systems. So these are the fourth unit. Here I am giving some important books for the reference. You can go through it. You can use these books for their reference purposes. Thank you, dear friends. If you have any doubt or any query, you can ask me on WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you.